Hello, Leo. I've been shuffling your cards here and contemplating and putting my intention in the cards and getting ready. So let's see what Spirit has to say for my lovely Leos. Okay, I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. I know that people don't like it when you just set them out and then start the camera. It looks like it's all been set up, and I don't know. I just don't feel like that's the way I want to do my channel. So anyway, okay, here we go. Leo, first 2 weeks of July 2018. What do we have, Spirit, for that you want to tell Leos? What do the Leos need to know that would help them in their lives, that they need to help them understand the energies that are coming in the first 2 weeks of July? Okay. Okay, Leo. Let's cut this deck. There we go. Wow, Leo. Oh my goodness. A wow again. Okay, I'll stop doing that. It's like, get the cards down. Okay. Okay, and then the bottom of the deck is the World. Woohoo! Beautiful, and right side up. Okay, Leo. You got a wonderful reading right here. Okay, let me look at this. Center card is can't get better than that. That's love, 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 love. That's the 10 of Cups. Feeling very fulfilled, that you have everything you need and want and desire, and you're on the right track. That's what the 10 of Summer is all about. It's you're feeling very content emotionally. You're getting along with your significant other, your lover, wife, husband. This could go for male or female, this reading. So you're starting out really good. The obstacle to that is the King of Summer. So the King of Summer is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person that could be trying to, I don't want to say disrupt your harmony, but it's an obstacle of you having the 10 of Cups, of your fulfillment, of your desires being fulfilled. So this energy is coming in. It could be the partner you're dating, the partner that you're with, your husband or your significant other might be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. This person's an obstacle, or it could be, and I didn't want to say it this way, but it could be somebody from the outside coming in, trying to stir up a little trouble with your happiness, okay? Just so you know that. Got to look at it all the way through. And then we have at the top of your crowning, your reading, is you, King of Spring. King of Spring is, this isn't you, this is King of Spring. King of Spring is, yes, this is you. That's why I said that. I should have listened to myself. The King of Spring is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. It's a fire sign. It says, a financial windfall, your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. So you're at the top of your game here, okay? And you do have Uranus in your 10th house of career right now. So it looks like it's going really well, or you've made a decision recently that made things work out really well for you. You seem to be pretty content. At the base of your reading is the High Priestess. You have to trust your own intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Now, the High Priestess, you're coming into July with these energies already since it was in the base of your reading. And it could be secrets. It could be something's not being revealed all the way yet to you. You haven't seen everything yet as far as concerning this particular 2 weeks of July, this comfortableness, this 10 of Cups. There might be some, I'm not saying it's going to mess it up or anything. I'm just saying that, or you could be even holding back and you're not giving all the information out to this other person that you have. Okay, and in the recent past, you have the King of Autumn. King of Autumn is, you were having some financial difficulty in the past. That's what it's showing. Because when the King of Autumn is in the straight way up, it's be assertive when it comes to what you know is right, everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. So it's about a job, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. Sounds like you, Leo. If you want to know the truth. It's in the reverse in your recent past. So maybe you weren't happy on your job in the recent past. Okay, your energy's coming. Am I skipping over this one? Okay, we don't want to skip over this one. In the near future, you have the renewal card. And it's the number 2, and it deals with, it's your money house in astrology. And it says, receive the past. It says, review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. Okay? So it's a renewal. You're renewing your financial situation. That's good. It looks like it's turning out really well. You feel very content, full of love, have love to give to others. And in your energies that you're coming in with is the release card. Okay? So the release card, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Okay, so that's in your 4th house. The 4th house is dealing with your family and, where you live. Any kind of support or anything that you have there. You're letting that go and you're moving on. You're doing your own thing. In your environment, you have the Emperor in reverse. You're not feeling like you have full control over the matter. So I don't know if you were pushed into this new move that actually turned out for the better for you and you're having really good, you're happy about it. Might have been Uranus came along and pushed you, because it does do that, into a whole new love affair or a whole new work area. Okay, you're not feeling at the top of your game here, in your environment. So you might be a little apprehensive about it. You're not very vocal and you're not being very assertive right now. And then in your fear sector, you have the Fool card, the dreamer. You're going for it. You're scared of this new start that you're taking, but you're taking it. You're taking it, but you have a little fear, just like everyone does when they start something new. We all are a little apprehensive. We usually have to meet new people related to this new move or this new job or a new love affair. They have family members that you need to meet. So everyone has that fear when they start something new. And your outcome is the 10 of spring. It's a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. It's a fire sign. And it has to do with creativity, moving on, doing your own thing, knowing what you want, and being happy at doing what you want. So you're excited about it. You're just going for it all the way. It says, ask for help from others, all work and no play. Being weighted down by too many responsibilities. So your outcome is you're feeling like you're taking on a lot more than maybe what you had before. So ask for help if you need to, right? That's what it's telling you. So you may have, there's a learning curve when you start something new as well. So it might feel like a lot of work at first. And then once we get something down and we understand it and we know all the ins and the outs, then things get easier and the weight is more lifted off of your shoulders. So you don't feel the heavy weight as much. And so that's really an awesome outcome, actually, Leo, for you. A clarification card to the 10 of spring is the 4 of autumn. That's coins. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save. Help out those who are less fortunate. So there you go. You've got enough to even offer to help other people out. What a great outcome that is. So I spoke a lot about money and love here. And what I think it really is it's the job. Because you're feeling, this is the love card. That's the reason why I thought it was about affair. It's the 10 of summer. But if you're totally emotionally fulfilled with a new job, it could very well be that. We're going to do another reading on top of this reading, another Celtic reading. And I did shuffle these cards for Leo. I'm going to just give a little bit more shuffling here. first 2 weeks of July for Leos. Okay. Spirit, what does Leos need to know? All right. Do a little cutting here on the cards. Leo, Leo, Leo. Okay. Wow, Leo. There's that love card again. There is a love involved in this decision making. Okay? There's just no way you're going to get around that one. Okay. Okay. I don't think I read you the bottom of the card for that first Celtic cross. I didn't read you the bottom of the deck card, but I will get to that. It's there still. It's not going away. Okay, so let's start at the center of our reading here. We have the first two cards now that are clarifying each other are, how great is this? They're both, there's the lover. There's the 10 of Summer feeling completely emotionally in love and fulfilled. So this is what the first 2 weeks of July is for you, Leo. And this is Leo rising, Leo moon, or the sun sign of Leo. It could even be people that have their Venus in Leo, because this is it's turned into a love reading here. Okay. Now, you've got yourself in the reverse here, Leo. It's a Queen of Wands. You look like you're... you feel like your power has been kind of diminished here. You're in love. This is a King of Summer. I mean, there's love all around the center of this reading. This is King of Summer. This is high as it gets. The 10 of Summer and the King of Summer, they're both in the same place, in the center of your reading. That is love coming in. Now, it may be a Queen of Wands, a different person that's a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, that it's affecting negatively, this new love. Okay? So they're in the reverse. They're not as happy about it. It could be that it's affecting a family member as well that's not happy about it. Okay. So that's that. Let's do the top of your reading here, the crown. Wow. King of Spring. You've got creativity moving forward into something brand new, and you've got the Ace of Swords telling you to go for it. You are going for it. This is Ace of Swords, means you're going for it. And you're going without any hesitation, no qualms about it. You are going for it. Okay? Wow, Leo. Beautiful reading. The High Priestess in the reverse. The intuition and possible not having all the information out on the table. You've got your 9 of Pentacles in reverse here. So it could be affecting somebody, this outcome. You're holding something back about a possible money loss. Maybe you, because you're coming into the first 2 weeks of July with this energy. So maybe you were not making enough money. And so you switched jobs. Okay? Maybe you got so much energy from all this love that's coming in, Leo, that you figured out you didn't have enough money, so you're switching jobs. And the reason I'm saying switching jobs is because Uranus is in your career sector, your public sector. Okay, so in the recent past, we talked about this, you had the King of Autumn, so that's the money card, in the reverse, just like this. It matches this one, okay? And you also have another money one in reverse. You have the 8 of Pentacles. When it's in the straight way up, you're happy, you're diligently doing your craft, working away, no problems, no worries, you can concentrate on your job. And it's in the reverse, so this means that you're thinking of a switch, you're not happy with what you're doing. And this is in the recent past, though. And then we have, in the renewal, in your near future, we have the renewal card, the money card showing. It looks like you're not struggling anymore now that you switched. Something's happened, Leo. You're not struggling anymore, because if it was in the right side up, it shows struggle, trying to balance, trying to keep everything afloat. And now it's in the reverse, so you're not having to struggle to keep things afloat. You don't have all these other wands, people coming at you, poking at you. Okay? Not fighting them off anymore. Okay, so your energies that you came in with, we spoke about the release. It was telling you to release things that weren't working out for you. And you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is sharp words, someone that's very authoritative with sharp words, that tells people exactly, what they want. They're very, very straightforward. They don't mince words. And it looks like you are not having that energy when you're first coming into the first 2 weeks of... You're not having to. It looks like you're not wanting to... There's probably no need to be this energy. So you're just letting it roll. You're going with the flow. That's what this card tells me. You're going with the flow. Okay, and in your environment, you have... You had the Emperor in the reverse. That meant that your energies were down because of this change. It's something to do with your family. I don't know if it's a family business. You decided to go off away from the family business and do your own thing. But it does show in the reverse the Six of Swords. So you're moving on, but you're not worried about it. You're not letting it bother you in your thoughts. You're releasing that. This one's moving on, moving on from emotional crisis or feeling down because you're moving on, feeling upset about it with regret. But here you're not having any regrets about it. So that's in your environment. And then in your fear sector, you have the Dreamer, the Fool, going out and starting brand new, starting something new. And you're emotional about it. You're emotional about it. There's no doubt about it. You're emotional about it. Okay? So something you left behind emotionally, this change has emotionally affected you in a negative way. So there must have been someone or something that you left behind that it hurt to make this move. It hurt. Okay. And your outcome card is the Ten of Spring. Okay, there's all those wands that we talked about, you carrying a heavy load at first, but it's your dream. It's the Star card. You're getting your dream is coming true. So, that's fantastic, right? That's really great. You have all the creativity and all the energies coming for you. It does feel like a heavy load to you. And that is your dream. You're getting your dream. Like I said, it probably takes a lot. You have a lot of weight on your shoulders, maybe leaving the old behind and going into the new. It can be pretty heavy weight to do. It's an adjustment period. Then you have for your outcome, you had the Four of Autumn, and that means that you had enough money to give to the poor. You're doing good with your finances. And then you have a clarification to that, but you're feeling out in the cold about it. Okay? You made a move to make more money, but you're feeling kind of like not everybody is up to the same agreement as you are about this move. So that's the clarification to that card. And let me get on to the bottom of the deck. We didn't read that, but I think I showed it to you when I pulled it out. The World card. Something has finally come to a completion, a successful completion. You completed something, whether it's school, maybe you feel like you've given enough time to this job that you were in and it was just time for you to go. Even if other people aren't in agreement with it and they're making you kind of feel like this, you knew it was the right time. You went by your intuition, that High Priestess energy that you had here. Where's the High Priestess? The High Priestess energy, you have the Release one, and you had the High Priestess energy was telling you, and you have the Renewal one. All these cards are talking about letting go and, starting anew. And there's your High Priestess. Okay, so you completed something very successfully. Oh my God! And to clarify, that is the High Priestess. Okay, so I mean, your intuition. You went by your intuition to make this decision. You didn't really listen to a lot of other people. You didn't care if they were in agreement with you. This is what you felt inside you and knew it was the right thing to do. And that's what you did. And that's really good, Leo. You're a very brave sign. Okay, I'm going to do 3 cards for a final clarification to this for the recent past, the time right now, the present for the first 2 weeks of July, and the near future. Let me go, first 2 weeks. Oh, the cards don't want to move, so let's get them out. Oh, Leo, I can't believe this. This is unreal. How could you? I didn't plan this. I didn't think. You had the Lover's card on top of the Lover's card on top of the 10 of Summer. God, there is love out there for Leos. You guys are so darn lucky right now. I can't believe it. Okay, in your recent past, you have the Temperament card. So you were watching you did a good job. You kept your temper in even though you weren't happy. You were on that job. You were doing all these things. You were worried about your money if you left the job. You didn't like what you were doing anymore. It didn't fulfill you anymore. It did it at a certain time. It really did. And you kept your temper in check. So you did a really good job for your future karma. Okay? Then right now, for the first 2 weeks of July, you're in love, love, love land. Love land. And then in the near future, you have the Fool in reverse. So you're renewing yourself. You're not struggling anymore. And you ain't leaving this now. You're content. The Fool is moving on. You're not moving on from this. You found what you wanted and you're staying. Okay? Well, I hope you liked your reading, Leo. That was the first 2 weeks of July. Please like and subscribe. If you subscribe, then it'll notify you when the next 2 weeks come up for July. And I'd like you to hear that. So please do subscribe, and thank you so much. And I'm sending you all the love from the universe. All right. Bye-bye, Leo.